Very good morning everybody. Welcome back to Chandan Logics. You are watching English YouTube live session. My name is Sham. In this session we are going to spend some time on SBI PO mock test paper explanation. In 2026, State Bank of India has come with a wonderful notification for the probationary officer aspirants. This live session is for SBI PO aspirants. How to get a good score in English section. 3 secrets. Number 1, focus on comprehending skills. What is meant by comprehending skills? Your understanding of the questions, your understanding of the sentences, your reading speed. So comprehending skills can be improved only with consistent reading habit. Secret number 2, improve your vocabulary proficiency. Don't compromise. If you compromise in vocabulary, you are indirectly compromising your English score. Because in an exam like SBI PO sort of exam, vocabulary is the real game changer. Number 3, secret number 3, try to spend maximum time on mock tests and grand tests. Only then you will understand how your preparation is going, in which direction, right or wrong direction. Okay, right. In this session, let's solve a very important SBI PO mock paper. As most of you know, I try to solve every question in the least possible time. That is, we must apply shortcuts. Guys, if you don't apply shortcuts, what will happen is you will end up with complete mess. Many students fail to crack PO job, especially they don't get good score in English because not that they are not good at English. They are good at English, but the problem is they fail to manage the time. Time management comes with shortcuts, and shortcuts come with practice. I once again welcome you all to the English live session, and very good morning everybody once again. Without further late, let's get started. So SBI PO mock test explanation English. We are going to spend our time today. The question paper started with a wonderful passage. But as most of you know, we must not start our exam with a passage. That is a risky step. You can do this only if your reading skills are exceptional. So I usually don't suggest students to start the passage at all when you're starting with the exam. But you can go to the questions that can be answered without reading the paragraph. Let us see if there are any such questions where you can answer them without reading the paragraph. Yes. Question number 7. Question number 6. Choose the word which is similar to impetus. So now a beautiful question has come today. What is the meaning of the vocabulary impetus? Now there are 2 ways to look at it. Number 1, if you know what the meaning of impetus is, you will get the answer in 2 seconds. But the question is, what if you don't know the meaning of the word impetus? Let us assume that you don't know the meaning of the word impetus. But don't worry, relax. As most of you know, Sham sir always talks about shortcuts in English. I'll tell you a wonderful shortcut here. Observe carefully. Obstacle is a negative word. Delay is a negative word. Decline is a negative word. Now if you observe here, motivation is a positive word. So 99% there is a chance for the option B to be the right answer, because this is the only option which is different from the other options. But again, I said 99%. I never say 100%. Shortcuts can be applied, but still at your own risk. But here, yes, we can take a risk. Impetus is a very normal word, guys. Frankly speaking, impetus is not a difficult word. Impetus means encouragement. Impetus means motivation. Impetus means lot of support from somebody. Impetus means motivation. Okay, so done. So guys, the question is, you are able to answer the question number 6 without reading the paragraph. Yes or no? What about the other options? Obstacle is a problem, hurdle, impediment, delay is delay, procrastinate, decline is reduce, diminish, decelerate. Impetus is motivation, correct? Wow. Question number 7 also I think we can answer without reading the paragraph. Can we? Shall we try? What is the meaning of the word ascending? Actually, the question is opposite, but to tell the opposite, you should know the meaning. I think this question is a simple question. You don't even have to apply shortcuts. Everybody knows the meaning of the word ascending, don't you? Ascending means increase, ascending order. Ascending is increase. So what is the opposite of increase? Decrease. Where is decrease? Descending. Even a school child can give the right answer here. Ascending order, descending order. How simple the question is. But still in this question too, I am going to give you some simple shortcut here. Plus minus factor. Plus minus factor. Rising is plus. Climbing is plus. Advancing is plus. Descending is minus. What do you think, guys? What do you think, guys? Correct or wrong? So ascending is increasing, opposite is descending, which is decreasing. Correct, guys? Chalo. So in this passage there are 7 questions, but you can answer 2 questions just in 30 seconds without wasting time. Sir, that is fine, sir, but what about the other remaining 5 questions? Those 5 questions you can answer only when you read the paragraph. But again, don't start reading the passage. First see the sentences. First see the questions. Understand the questions. Then you will get the idea of the context of the passage. Then read the passage. Now some students usually ask me a question. So without reading the paragraph at all, can we answer questions like this? Without reading the paragraph at all, can we answer questions like this? How is that possible? Without reading the paragraph at all, don't expect right answers. Maybe sometimes the questions will come based on figures, facts and figures. Maybe you can answer such. But most of the times you need to read the paragraph. But now that this is a live session, we cannot get enough time actually to explain this paragraph in detail. I promise you I will have a separate live session only on reading passages. Okay guys, let's go to the question number, I think 8. From the question 8, I think we have 5 questions or 6 questions based on cloze test. I think everybody knows cloze test. A cloze test is a simple section where you need to find the right option according to the sentence. Now I'll tell you something here. A normal student starts here and ends here, but an extraordinary student doesn't waste his time like that. An extraordinary student, what does he do? He does something else. He only looks here. A positive dash in February. A positive decline. How can you say positive decline? Decline itself is negative. How can you say positive decline? Failure. Guys, can we ever say positive failure? Is there something like positive failure, negative failure? No, right? Concern. Maybe there is a little chance for concern and surprise. But now here, if you see, here he said 5.2% higher than January, which means it is higher than before. So it is a positive surprise. It is a positive surprise. Usually concern is a negative word. Decline is a negative word. Failure is a negative word. Concern is a negative word. Maybe surprise is a positive word. What do you think, guys? Sharanya, very good morning. What do you think? So you don't have to read the complete sentences to answer this. Just go with the shortcuts. Just go with the shortcuts. Don't read the sentences at all and waste your valuable time. Now jump to the second one. Where is the second one here? B is the second one. Shall I give you some time so that it's easy for you to answer? Shall I give you 10 seconds? Okay, 10 seconds now. Answer this question B here. Answer the question B here. Answer the question B here. Answer the question B here. Are you ready? Are you ready with the answer? No, not ready. I'll tell you a big secret here. You don't even have to read the sentences. Just see the options. I'll tell you a wonderful shortcut. Align is equal to matched is equal to agreed. These three are synonyms and this is the odd man out. Diverge is the opposite to all the other three options. So diverge is differ. Diverge means beyond. Diverge is something else. Diverge is diversion, deviation, aberration, abnormal, anomaly. So when these three are synonyms, naturally answer would be this. Don't waste time reading the sentences at all. But having said this, I will tell you one more shortcut here. What is the word here? Diverge. Shall I tell you some important preposition rule here? See here, from. So diverge preposition is from. So diverge from is a beautiful preposition that you should learn here. Diverge from. Diverge from. Diverge from. Okay guys, before we proceed further to our next question, go to the Play Store, install the Chandan Logics app where you can have a free course, and this course has numerous questions, practice questions starting from spotting error, antonyms, jumble sentences and so on. It's a free course. You can take it and start with practice. If you are looking for English classes from basics to advanced level prelims and mains, you can go to the Chandan Logics and contact them and get the course, English classes. And the free course which I have mentioned, 7,000 plus exercises can be practiced by you. Question number 10. So option C here, blank C here, blank C. This is the answer. This is the answer. I'll tell you one more secret here. Don't think like a normal student, think like an extraordinary student. Push is this way, lift is this way, support is this way, drag is this way. Finish, fatafat. Fatafat finish. Odd man out. Push is on one side, lift is on one side, support is on one side, but dragging is pulling back. How simple. Do you really think this needs to, this needs more time to read the sentence? No. Why do you want to waste time on questions like this? Now, D option. Showed dash growth. I'll tell you something. A normal student starts reading from here and ends here. Why? Don't read the sentence. Don't read the sentence. Look at the options. You know the meaning of sluggish? Sluggish is very dull, very less, very slow. Sluggish is a negative word. I think everybody knows negative. Negative is negative naturally. Declining is decrease. Decrease is negative, yes. Now there is only one positive word here, that is accelerated. Odd man out answer. How simple, guys. See, if your mindset is very cool and positive, question paper can be played like a game. What do you think, Sharanya? See, all the other options are negative except this option which is positive. So naturally accelerated is the only odd man out. It is going to be the answer naturally. What do you think, guys? So accelerated is the answer. You don't even have to worry about it. Still, if you have any benefit of doubt, maybe you can read the sentence and you get the answer. What do you think, guys? Having mentioned this, I also want to add a little more extra information here. I want to add some beautiful synonyms for the word. I want to add some beautiful synonyms to the word decline. So decline means normally we say decrease, but I want to add a beautiful synonym here called diminish. So diminish is also decrease. Tumble. Tumble means decrease, falling down. Tumble is decrease, falling down. Tumble is decrease, falling down. You also can use the word decelerate. Decelerate is also decrease. Decelerate is also decrease, falling down. Yes guys, what do you think? Okay, chalo. Shall we go to the question number 12? Yes, E. 2 dash. So a normal student starts reading the sentence from here and starts reading the complete sentence. Why? Why do you want to waste your time like that? Go to the options. Apply Shamsa's trick. Apply Shamsa's trick. Expand is a positive word. Grow is a positive word. Improve is a positive word. Contract is a negative word. So naturally contract is the answer. What do you think? Now some of you will ask me this question. Sir, in most of your questions, options are like this. But if at all, if the options are not like this, then what can we do? Every problem has a solution. Maybe some problems have simpler solutions, some have not easy solutions, but solutions are always there, no? So we have to design the solutions based on the question. Here, luckily, when you have this facility, you can happily leverage this opportunity. Still, if you have any doubt, you can read the sentence. Despite, I always say despite, this positive. So here positive is positive, but despite means opposite. So here comes negative. Contract is negative. What do you think, guys? What do you think, guys? Yes. What do you think? Before I proceed to the 13th question, I genuinely want to say this. The students who are watching this video now, if you genuinely believe, if you honestly believe that I'm teaching some good stuff, if you honestly feel that my shortcuts are really worth learning, if you honestly believe that I'm teaching in the right direction, you share this video to your friends, whoever is preparing for competitive exams like banking exams, so that let this video reach more people. I can also proudly say in the South, we don't have complete mock test paper explanations like this. So maybe this one is going to create a benchmark. But the reason why I'm taking the complete session in English is that we want the students of the North also, to learn English. So that only if I talk in English, more people from the North, the people of non-Telugu states can also get this knowledge. We also have a separate channel where I'll talk in Telugu, but this is exclusively English channel. Okay, so yes, I think now we have the question F. So normal student, what does he do? A normal student, what does he do? He reads the complete sentence. But why? Why do you want to read the sentence here? Consistent is a very positive word. Stable is a very positive word. Do you know the meaning of rigid? Rigid means very stable, very strong, very positive word. Uneven is a negative word. Happy. What do you think? Is it not easy, guys? Is it not easy? So again, some students will ask me, sir, what if the options are not like this? What if two options are positive and two options are negative? Then we will change our plan. We will change the gear accordingly. If the options are in a different tone, then I think there is grammar to help us. There are prepositions, there are articles, tenses. The last hope is we read the sentence. But reading the sentence should be the last resort. Okay, guys? Yes. I think the close test, we don't even know what the close test is talking about. We don't have an idea what he is talking about. Not even a single sentence did we read. But still we got all the answers right. Of course, I know this time this close test is easy. Not every time can you get easy questions like this. But when you get easy, you should get the best score. Correct? If you have any doubts, please let me know, guys. Any doubts, please let me know. Yes. Shall we go to the next question? Wow, this is a real test now. Most of the students keep asking me, Sham sir, we want jumble. Here is a jumble for you. So normal student does this, right? A very normal student does this, right? Can you try this? Can you get the sequence? How much time you need? Do you want timer? I will give you timer. Do you want timer? I will give you timer. Okay, here is the timer for you guys. Here is the timer for you. Okay, here is the timer for you. Right. Where is the question? Here is the question. So guys, there is a timer here. Maybe how much time you need? 45 seconds. Here are the 45 seconds. Get me the sequence fast. I will not disturb you for 45 seconds. Quick. Quick. There are two ways to do this. One, you read the complete sequence. You get the sequence. Arrange them, rearrange them, rearrange them, rearrange them. Option number two is you don't waste time reading the sentences. You go by the pairing process. You go by the pairing process. I always suggest you, one second, sorry. I always suggest you go by the pairing process. Yes. Yes. Yes, guys. Yeah, now it's visible. I know. Now the jumble statement is here. So I'm going to give you 45 more seconds. Take enough time, no problem. Today's paper is easy. So let's spend quality time. Yes. Yes, make it fast. Yes, guys, make it fast. I think you don't have to really spend more time than this. What do you think? It's a very simple question. Very, very easy question. Now, normal student process, however, cannot be the first statement. This cannot be the first statement. This cannot be the first statement. See, however cannot be the first statement. This cannot be the first statement. This cannot be the first statement. Now you have notably. Why do you want to start with notably? What did you say? If you had said something, then you can say notably. So now you have two options, C and F. What do you think is a better way? No doubt C is a better way. No doubt C is the starting statement. So C is the starting statement. Now we have to read C, correct? India's industrial growth recorded a steady increase in Feb 26. Very happy news. Very happy news, right? In the year 2026, India recorded a very steady growth in the February month. So nice. Now what can follow C? What can follow C? What can follow C? See? If you see the A sentence here, this outcome. What was this outcome? This outcome. Okay. In the C option, he said, in the year 2026 February, there was a steady increase. And this outcome was unexpected as a core sector data indicated slower growth. So these two is a beautiful pair. These two is a beautiful pair. So India had a very positive result in February, but actual prediction was different. So now there is a difference between the prediction and the outcome. This is called what? This is called, yes, this is called divergence. What is the meaning of divergence? Diversion. This divergence suggests that sectors beyond the core industries perform strongly. So this is very easy. I'll repeat. In the month of February, India performed very nicely, but the actual prediction was different. So this difference, this divergence proved that, you know, there are some sectors beyond core which perform very nicely. Now if you observe here, Sectors beyond the core industries. What are the sectors beyond the core industries? Yes, manufacturing sector, capital goods sector. Manufacturing sector, capital goods sector contributed this very nicely. But still, manufacturing sector is positive, capital goods is positive, but certain consumer segments is negative. But certain consumer segments is negative. See, here consumer is there, here consumer is there. Khatam. See guys, on one side, we have to follow the shortcuts. On the other side, we should focus on tricks. On the other side, we should also read the sentences. All these must happen simultaneously. Students watching this video, how many of you know how to drive a car? How many of you know how to ride a bike? Guys, do you know how to drive a car? Do you know how to ride a bike? Yes or no? When you're driving a car or when you're riding a bike, what do you do? Based on the people on the road, based on the vehicles on the road, based on multiple factors, you make sure you handle the accelerator properly. Simultaneously, you know which gear you have to handle, and also sometimes you know what brake, you know when to apply the brake and when not to apply the brake. And most important is clutch. So clutch, accelerator, brake, what gear, and multiple factors. So when you ride a bike, when you drive a car, you don't do only one job, you do multitasking. On one side accelerator, or maybe driving a car, clutch, and then brake, and then change the gear. Multitasking is simple there. Likewise, when you are doing jumble sentences, the same procedure must happen. On one side, you follow normal procedure, tak, 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 identifying the first statement, here is the first statement, then after what happens, you read the sentences, get the sentences. This is one way, but not every time. It is important. You keep the lines ready, you keep the lines ready, you keep the lines ready. Here, certain consumer segments, consumer non-durables, this is one pair. So one pair is ready. EF is one pair. And sectors beyond the core industries. What sectors are there? Manufacturing sector, this sector, that sector. So naturally BC one pair, BC one pair, BC one pair. But see here, manufacturing sector is positive, capital is positive, but consumer is negative, weakness is negative. So naturally, if you see naturally here, BC, naturally here see, this sector is positive, but after that this sector DE. So it comes like this. So somehow see this, there is no fixed format. There is no fixed format that you must do this procedure, you must do that procedure. There are multiple procedures. You have to choose according to your abilities. So guys, if still you are not confident of doing jumble sentences in a very less time, practice, 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 practice. There is no better way than practice. Every day at least spend some 15-20 minutes time on jumble. What do you think? Let's move on to the next exercise. Very simple exercise called fillers. Fillers, fillers. Do you want to try this? You can try. Do you want to try this? You can try. Fillers. 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 How much time you want? 30 seconds? More than enough. Easy question. Yes guys, easy question. Yes. Yes. A normal student spends a lot of time to read the complete sentence, but you are not normal, you are extraordinary. So you have to follow some better procedure. What is the better procedure? The hero of the sentence is despite. The hero of the sentence is despite. Despite is a beautiful conjunction, opposite. So despite, in spite, even though, though, although, however, but, they are all opposite, which means if here is positive, here is negative, or here is negative, here is positive. Fatafat, if you can understand that, easy. Sharp is positive, support is positive, so this is not our answer. Both are positives. Study is positive, enhance is positive. No, this is not our answer. This is not our answer. Now see the options. Marginal is very less, boost, very good. Notable is positive, drag is negative. So now here, if you observe, India's industrial growth showed a dash improvement in February. Despite expectations that weak core sectors performance would, see here weak core, weak. So option 2 is answer. India's industrial growth showed a notable improvement despite expectations that are weak. So naturally, normally, generally, what do you expect from weak? Weak is weak. So what do you expect from a weak sector? Weak performance only. So here minus comes, here plus comes. You understand? What do you expect from weak? Only weak. So here negative, here positive. But if you observe here, what happened is marginal is negative, boost is positive. But here notable is positive, drag is negative. So this is the answer. We want plus minus. Plus minus. Are you happy with the shortcut? Sir, this question does not need this much of explanation, sir. It's a simple game. That's fine. If you understand it, I appreciate. But understand the shortcuts that I am bringing to you. Can you apply a similar shortcut now? This time, can I give you only 20 seconds? Can I give you only 20 seconds? Can I give you only 20 seconds? Try this. Question number 21. Question number 21. Oh, 1 second, sorry. Yeah, 21, yes. Question number 21. Yes. Yes, answer. Answer. Yes. So how does a normal student think? A normal student thinks normally. But we are not normal, we are extraordinary students. See here, if you observe this whole sentence here, collapse is minus, improve is plus. Stagnate is minus, reduce is minus. Performance is plus, supporting is plus. Decline is minus, weakening is minus. So 2 minus, 2 plus. 2 minus, 1 minus, 1 plus. So one thing is for sure, one thing is for sure. Option 1 both minus, option 4 both minus. So there are 2 options with both minus minus. So 2 options can't work. 2 options have minus minus, so that they don't work. So naturally now there is a chance for C option, there is a chance for B option. If you see here, dash strongly, strongly is a positive word. So here positive comes, performed is positive, done, fatafat. Done, fatafat. You don't have to waste your time at all. You don't have to waste your time at all. How do you like my shortcuts? If you really understand the shortcuts after the live session is over, I want to know your feedback. I want to know my feedback. Once the live session is over, leave your feedback in the comment section. How do you feel about the shortcuts? Are you able to understand my shortcuts? Leave your feedback, okay? Question number 22. Again, just 20 seconds. No much time. Only 20 seconds. No much time. Fast, fast, fast. Very fast. Very fast. Very fast. Yes, guys. Once the live session is over, leave your comment in the comment section. Not now. During the live session, your comments may not appear permanently. So once the live session is over, below the video, I want to know my feedback. Normal student reads the sentence completely, but we are not normal, we are special students. So sluggish is a minus word, improve is a plus, so minus plus. Negative is minus, stable is minus, so minus plus. Robust is plus, weakening is minus, plus minus. Moderate is plus, rising is plus, plus plus. Wow, this is the real challenge now. This is the real challenge. This is what I was mentioning before. If all the options are in a different tone like this, now how to apply the shortcut? Still we can apply the shortcut. Still we can apply the shortcut. Do you know how? Do you know how? Here while is used. So whenever while comes, there should be opposite. For example, while Lata is rich, her sister Sita is poor. While Ramesh is clever, his sister Ganesh is not clever. So while is also opposite. So both the options must be opposite. So this cannot be possible because they are not in opposite. Now minus plus, minus plus. Both are in same way. So remove it. So plus minus is the only option left. Where is the plus minus? Here is the plus minus. Here is the plus minus. I think this looks more like a reasoning class than English class. What do you think? I felt that. I felt that I'm teaching not English, I'm teaching reasoning. Yes, reasoning ability is all about common sense. Reasoning itself is common sense. So what did I do here? Both the options are minus plus, minus plus. So naturally both can't be the answer. I removed both. Here the conjunction while came. So while is opposite. So plus plus not opposite. The option left is plus minus opposite. Do you like this shortcut? Leave your feedback in the comment section after the live session is over. Can you apply the shortcut now? Question number 23. Question number 23. Question number 23. Are you able to get my shortcut here? Yes guys, time up. Do you want the shortcut? Encouraging, let me write clearly. In the A option, what is the matter? In the A option, plus uncertain minus. B option, minus plus. C option, minus plus. D option, plus plus. Clear? Although, guys, always remember, although is a opposite conjunction. So both the options must be in the reverse way. Both the options must be in the reverse way. So D option can be eliminated because they are in the same tone. If you see these two options, they are in the same tone, minus plus, minus plus. So naturally both can't be the answer. A is the answer. How is it? Would you like to share this video to your friends and tell them, Arey bhaiya, English is also like reasoning, you can play with it. I know most of you will like reasoning because it's easy and you can play with it. And English is also like reasoning. Not every time, but most of the times. Did I read the sentence? No. Did I understand the sentence? No. I applied shortcuts. Now some of you will ask me, Shyam sir, are you really confident that these shortcuts will work? 99%. Yes. 1% no. Okay. If you have any doubt, please ask. If you want me to explain again, I will explain once more. I'm telling you today, 90% majority students don't know that in English we have shortcuts. They work very hard to read the sentence. Why are you reading? You are writing SBI PO exam. Time is the biggest constraint there. Why are you reading, brother? If you want, I'll explain once more. Although is here, so they must be in the opposite tone. If you look at the option D, both are plus plus. We want opposite, so remove. Here minus plus, here also minus plus. Both similar. Analogy, similar. So both can't be the answer, right? Option A is the answer, right? Are you getting it, right? Question number 24. Spotting error is ready now. I don't want to give you timer for spotting error because timer is not needed for spotting error. Timer is not at all needed for spotting error. India's industrial growth have shown. Why are you using here have? Why are you using here have? You are basically talking about India's industrial growth. This is singular. So why do you want to use plural? Here you have to use singular. India's industrial growth have shown is wrong. India's industrial growth has. Yes, Sharanya, you're right. Good explanation. Thank you, Suresh. Okay. Question number 25. The committee members was, arey yaar, do you think I need to explain this? Committee members, which is plural, was, which is singular. So let us not waste time today. Time is precious. Today's paper is easy. I have a habit. I can make difficult papers easy. But now the paper is already easy. So what should I do? I have to make it easier. Question number 26. Question number 26. The manager, let us assume manager is A, along with, and let us assume team is B. So in our English syllabus, there is a topic called subject-verb agreement. In the topic subject-verb agreement, if there is a rule like A along with B, only A is a subject. So only manager is a subject. And then why do you want to use have? You must use has. What do you think? What do you think? Easy, right? Easy, right? Question number 27. The company have announced. Arey bhaiya. The company have announced. Why? The company has announced. Company is singular. Easy. Today's paper is easy. I am making it easier. Question number 28. Okay, I want your answer. Easy, but I want your answer. Easy, but I want your answer. Yes. Yes. Easy. 28. Easy. Second option. How can it be second option? Yes. In our grammar, there is a simple rule called did plus V1. Yes or no, guys? Whenever did comes, the verb must be in the first form. Did plus V1. Did plus V1. So where is V1? Did plus V1. Khatam, fatafat, first option. She did not go to the office yesterday. Yes, easy. Did plus V1. Everybody knows this. Being an SBI PO aspirant, this is a cakewalk. You must know this, right? Question number 29. Can you try this? Easy question, but I want your answer. Easy, but I want your answer. Easy, but I want your answer. The teacher explained the concept so clearly that. The teacher explained the concept so clearly that. The teacher explained the concept so clearly that. What do you think? Easy? Of course, easy. Question number 30. Here we go to the 30th question. Wow. Everybody in the class knows this. Whenever we use the adjective senior, the preposition is to. So senior than is wrong. Senior to is correct. Everybody knows, right? Senior to, junior to, prefer to, prior to, and so on. Prefer to, prior to, you know. Invite to, add to, invite to, add to, you know, confine to. There are a lot of fixed preposition cases like confine to, adhere to, and so on. So senior to is the answer. What do you think? Yes or no? Are you ready for the next question? Question number 31. Wow. Tenses basic question. The project will complete by next week. Answer easy. The project will complete by next week. The project will complete by next week. What do you think is the answer? The project will complete by next week. The project will be completed by next week. Okay. Easy question. If you want to know more about this, you must know tenses. Okay. So State Bank of India PO 2026 aspirants, in in Chandan Logics, you can be a part of super selection batch. In the super selection batch, we discuss subjects like aptitude, reasoning, English, general awareness. So you can contact us. You're right, coding. Yes. So coding, what happened was, like, a lot of students have asked us for mock test paper explanations, previous papers explanations. So we have considered their request and we have started this daily series on mock test explanations. And your request is also very honest and true. Only if mock tests are conducted, again, you should also have conceptual knowledge. So coding, I think definitely we will work on it. We will definitely take some live sessions on English syllabus. In this English channel also, we will plan to conduct some live sessions for sure. Okay, right. But usually what happens is, I think you know the exam date of SBI PO, right? So we don't have too much of time. Usually after the notification comes out, from the notification date until the exam date, you will hardly have 30-40 days. So usually most of the aspirants in those 30-40 days, they want to practice tests. They want to focus on practice exercises rather than the regular noun, pronoun, tenses, regular classes. They want more practice. But still, your request is definitely important. We will plan for that for sure. So SSC CGL students also have a special batch, and police students also have a special batch here. Okay, so 32nd question is very easy. So I don't think in PO level you will have such an easy question, but if that happens, you are lucky enough. Everybody knows prefer. What is the preposition for prefer? Prefer to. So prefer to. Done. Prefer to. Done. Yes. Let us not waste much time today. Once the paper is over, you can go with your preparation. So word swap. So what do you think is the answer? Shall I tell you a shortcut or a normal procedure? I want to tell you a shortcut. I observed the preposition to here and I know the basic grammar rule 2 plus V1. So after this 2, verb should come. Requires is not V1, clarity is not V1, empathy is not V1. So to resolve is correct. So D is in the right position. So you don't have to disturb D. Now, effective communication requires, A is also fine. Requires clarity, empathy. That's fine. You don't have to swap it. No, you don't have to swap it simply out of no reason. So no interchange. You don't have to waste time. No interchange. It is okay. Fine. Why do you want to swap? Why do you want to swap them? Even though you swap is also correct. But why? Why do you want to swap? Question number 34. Last 6 questions. Last 6 questions. Yes, guys. Answer please. 34 answer. You want the lengthy process or shortcut? I teach you shortcut. Opportunities and dash. So opportunities is plural. So this also must be plural. And this is plural. Fine. So D is okay. D is no problem. So remove this option because D is okay. D is no problem. Now if you observe here, growth. Before growth, dash. So dash growth. Growth is a noun. Before the noun comes adjective. Prepare is not adjective. Foster is not adjective. Adaptable is adjective. So A comes here, B goes there. Correct? A comes here, B goes there. Correct? Am I right? So staying adaptable and open to learning dash growth. Adaptable growth? No. Fosters growth. Yes, here either we use adjective or we use verb. So fosters growth is fine. So B, C must be swapped. Staying adaptable and open to learning fosters growth and prepares individuals. Correct. This question is slightly tricky but not very difficult. Okay. Question number 35. The company is focusing on sustainability and reducing profits to meet global standards. Any answer? Any answer? Any answer? And guys, this is D. This is D. Meet is D, right? Meet is D. No, A on is P, C. Okay, fine. Everything is fine. So now, the company is focusing on what? Answer? Answer? It's a simple question. Why will a company focus on reducing profits? Very silly, right? Why will a company have to focus on reducing profits? Impossible. So reducing profits is not at all the right way. So we say yes, CD. The company is focusing on sustainability and sustainability. The company is focusing on sustainability and do we say CD? Profits reducing. The company is focusing on sustainability and yes. What can be the answer? Can you try? What is the problem here? 35. Do you want to swap CD? Then what happens? The company is focusing on sustainability and profits reducing. Something is fishy in this question. Something is fishy in this question. Or some error in the question. Okay, don't worry. We'll come back here. We'll come back here. Don't worry. We'll come back here. Let's not waste time. Question number 36. Leaders must demonstrate. Leaders must demonstrate integrity, inspire, trust, and encourage. Any answer? Your answer, please. Your answer, please. Leaders must demonstrate integrity. Yes, leaders must demonstrate integrity. Demonstrate is fine. So A is no problem. A is no problem. So leaders must demonstrate integrity, trust. What if you swap BD? Yes. Leaders must demonstrate. Leaders must demonstrate what they have to demonstrate? Integrity. So what they have to demonstrate? Integrity, trust, and inspire. So CD, yes. If you swap CD, it is fine. But then what happens? Leaders must demonstrate integrity, trust, and inspire and encourage. CD is fine. It is all about parts of speech. Easy section. We are just spending extra time to be more clear. The training program aims at enhancing skills and reducing efficiency gaps. Do you think any problem is there in the sentence? The training program aims at enhancing skills and reducing efficiency gaps. There is no problem. It's a perfect statement. Skills must be improved and gaps must be reduced. Simple exercise. Comprehensive. Guys, what is the meaning of the vocabulary comprehensive? Comprehensive means complete. Comprehensive means complete. So comprehensive means complete. The report provides a comprehensive analysis. Perfect. She gave a comprehensive answer. Perfect. He comprehensive. Wrong. AB. Easy question. Easy question. Comprehensive report. Comprehensive research. Comprehensive is an adjective. In the third sentence, it is not used as an adjective. So, AB correct. Question number 39 is very simple. Access. So, the students have access to. Perfect. The manager will access the situation. What is this? What is this? The manager will access the situation. I think in the option B, rather than access, I think we better use assess. The manager will assess the situation. Unauthorized users cannot access the confidential data. Yes, A and C correct. A and C correct. A and C correct. What do you think? Yes or no, my dear friends? Easy questions. Critical is a very simple adjective. The patient is in a critical situation. Correct. She gave a critical review. She gave a critical review of the book. Correct. Critical review means all good and bad. Correct. He was critical to finish the project before the deadline. No. I think in the C sentence the meaning is not correct. You cannot use the word critical there. Maybe you can say he was careful. In the C option, rather than using the word critical, you better use the word he was he was careful. He was careful to finish the project or something else. Thank you so much for being wonderful audience. However, I tried my level best to give you the best shortcuts, especially in the case of jumble and more importantly in the case of fillers. Don't waste time reading the sentences every time, and if you don't know the vocabulary also, still you can manage, but not every time. Knowing vocabulary is always the biggest advantage. I'm ending the live session now. After the session is over, I want your feedback in the comment section so that your feedback will give me more energy and motivation to give you more guidance. Thank you once again for your valuable time. I hope the session is useful and interesting. I'll see you in my next session. I'll definitely remember the request from one student who asked also to take some subject classes, not just mock papers. We will definitely work on it. I'll get back to you. Have a great day. Signing off, you Shamsa.